Boom, safe. Welcome. UHC and chill. Oh baby, it's that time again. I've been quite excited actually to play on this world again because we found quite a nice spot to call home. I did over the weekend have a spare half an hour, which wasn't really enough time to stream, but I did log into this world and just do a little bit of housekeeping. So we're slightly more organised than we were when we left off at the end of the last stream. Not massively, but I cleared a few more trees around here. I built a very little fishing dock here, and then I fished, and I stupidly fished away our lure 2 rod. It broke, which was very stupid because I wanted to save it and combine it with a new rod and keep the lure 2. So that was a shame. That was a mistake. But what we did fish up was this Power 4 Unbreaking 3 bow, 2 name tags, fish, but nothing else. But those were the 2 very valuable things we got from that fishing. So that was quite nice. Safe Ants, by the way, shout outs to you. Welcome. How was Duke of Edinburgh? Did you have that this weekend? Was that this weekend, I think you said? How did that go? Or is it still coming up? But yeah, that was dumb anyway that we lost that fishing rod, but we did get this amazing bow. So when we get an anvil, we'll combine that into a new bow and have a really, really nice bow. So that's really good. Probably worth losing the fishing rod for, but obviously we could have and should have kept both. Never mind. We've got Suspicious Stew. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I took a half a heart of fall damage because I went up there looking for iron, which we didn't find any, but I didn't look very hard. But yeah, this whole area is cleared. I converted all of the leaves on the floor into bone meal, so we do have now 42 bone meal. So we can probably do a test growing some large mushrooms. In fact, should we do that now? Should we just test just how renewable is our mushroom setup here? Yeah. So if I throw down, oh, I see. What do we need to grow them on? Can you grow them on normal dirt? Does it just need to be? No. About on like a log? Can you place them on a log? No. See, here's the problem. Look, this axe is about to break. Oh, you're joking. Now it's raining. This would be a good time to have a fishing rod. Never mind. Yeah, so we do actually, before we probably start building, we do need iron. But so, I guess it's stone, is it? Is stone the thing? No. How strange. Oh, is it the light level? Are we not able to place them? Unless it's dark enough. There was a thunderstorm and my coat wasn't fully waterproof. Oh dear. Okay. That sounds uncomfortable. But if you got through it, you got through it. You can be proud of that. Okay. Where's the sun right now in the sky? Yeah, so it is still the middle of the day. But yeah, this spot is super exciting. Like I like the look of this spot. I like that we've got this village over there, and we'll renovate the whole village. We'll make it really nice for them, and we can get some good trades going and stuff. I imagine we might do like a little sort of like decking thing along here to kind of connect us with the village. Scrap, good evening. It's actually literally just turned midday where I am, so it's good afternoon, but good evening also. Look, and I've been growing big spruce trees there to like, so you can see I gathered quite a bit of spruce. So I'm not sure about the farming of those mushrooms, but we can work that out another time. I do think it's rather important for us right now to go find some iron. And maybe the best way of doing that, just past 9 PM there. Fair. Maybe the best way of doing that is to continue digging our staircase here. But probably not. That's probably risky because we probably won't end up getting loads of iron out of digging a staircase like this. But we we may well lose this pick to it. So, but like, you know, we're not like, it's not urgent because we've got this full set of armor, but we've only got 2 more ingots, and we definitely need new tools. You know, to build our house, we're going to need to make a new axe. We could just use stone, I suppose. Oh, hello. Right, well, that is a bit of a development. Dry throat, if I sound a bit croaky. Yeah, I am very croaky, actually. Thanks for noticing. I'll tell you, it's a good story. We had a good weekend. It was bank holiday yesterday, so no work, 3-day weekend, all of that good stuff. And on Sunday night, my band was playing a gig. And the gig was like at this 24-hour like live music marathon for charity. So they started at like midday on Sunday and went all the way through to midday on Monday. And my band, we had quite a good slot. We were playing like 9 p.m. on the Sunday night. So it was a really good gig. It was like really busy, and you know, we played well. We had a good time. The audience, I think, liked it and stuff. So that was wicked. That was really good. And you know, because this pub was open literally for 24 hours, like for this gig, I mean, you know, normally you get kicked out of a pub at like 1 a.m. or something when they close. This pub they were just serving all night. And so I stayed up quite late. Let's just say that. And so, yeah, I have a bit of a croaky voice from sort of, you know, having a big night out. But there you go. You know, do the crime, we got to do the time, as they say. So that sun's kind of setting now. Probably going back up there in the morning is the best bet to look for some iron at high elevations. As for down here, we could be a little bit brave, go for a little swim and just see what we can see. If we can see any iron. No, we can't. I really don't want to take like drowning damage. That wouldn't be ideal. Can't see any iron there either. So do we just block this up and just keep going? Probably. So we'd sort of want a wall there to keep the water out, and then we'll want some oxygen. Okay. And then if we just fill this, then we can just dig straight through. Oh, I think I missed a spot there. Okay, cool. The turtle, yeah, okay, right, yes. That's not something I've experimented much with at all, the turtles and stuff, so that would be fun. Oh, we missed another spot there. But yeah, I'm not like wildly optimistic that we're going to find a lot of iron here doing this. It feels unlikely. And we don't want to rinse our whole pickaxe either, ideally. So I'm not going to probably dig too much more now. But it just gives us something to do as the sun is setting. Although it looks like it is actually setting up there now. So I think we should maybe run back up. Let's just finish there. Grab that. Right, up we go. Long run though, yeah, we'll make this staircase all the way down to bedrock to sort of diamond level, and probably do most of our diamond mining by strip mining, because the alternative is, you know, caving, which is risky. So let's see. Right, so it's morning. Yeah, let's go up. Let's go up there. Let's see if we can get any iron out of the scenario. I suppose we would get a couple of pieces of iron too if we went and killed the iron golem in the village. We'll probably get a new one before too long. But that's also a rather scary prospect, I think. But there are lots of cave entrances up along here, you know. It doesn't look massively inviting though. Like a big open room is not optimum, to say the least. It scares me. Oh, hello. I will take that though. Okay, fine. Maybe we should just poke our head in here a little bit. I don't think we're quite high enough yet though for the really proper like iron levels yet, are we? Maybe up in here. Oh crikey, okay, this is like a proper entrance now. We're like in for a penny, in for a pound up here, as the phrase goes. There's a couple of zombies coming to say hello, and our axe is going to break here, isn't it? Okay, fine. I mean, we've got the heals, so in a way, we don't need to worry. If we take a heart or two of damage, it's actually fine for us here. Oh, look. There we go. Just a wee bit. And actually 2 pieces is enough for us to go down and make one more tool. We have 2 pieces down there, so that takes us up to 4. You know, we only really urgently probably need to get like 10, and then we've just got enough for another round of tools, which is kind of all we need to get set up here. But yeah, the main plan for today's stream is to build a starter house. Just something cute, something cozy, something functional. Oh, that's a skelly. That's not who we want to be playing with. Just loop back around here. Very much hoping we'd just see a, you know, just another little speck of iron up there. Alas, no, not really. And I mean, that does feel dangerous, being in there. Not gonna lie. Okay, we can get up to the top here anyway. There are like cool things up here. There are some mules, I think, or donkeys, whatever we call them nowadays. Any exposed iron here with all this exposed stone? You'd hope so, but I can't see any. I think they're over this way. Ah, there's some lava there as well. That's worth remembering because we're going to want obsidian at some point. There. That will do nicely. Oops. Perfect. Just a few more bits. Very nice. Will we see another spot maybe in here if we just bravely poke our heads in? There's some more. Use the dirt. Okay, that'll do. Just gonna be 2 bits here. That's fine. That's still 7 more plus the 2 is 9. That's like 3 more tools. Like we could get another axe and 2 more pickaxes or something. A big part of me thinks the smartest play here is to go home now and just take the iron that we wanted, that we found, and leave it there. Let's get this coal for the levels as well as the coal itself. Alan Tree, hello, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I just clocked the chat there. Link up on Discord. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Give me a shout. I think there's a link to my Discord somewhere you can join as well. Maybe like I think you'll find it on the YouTube channel, or maybe in the like bio description on Twitch or something. But yeah, shout outs to you. How are you? Thanks for joining us. There's probably going to be more little cave entrances like that around up here, where we'll see bits of exposed iron. Why don't we just have a quick look in this ravine-y bit. It's a bit scary. Down here maybe. Yikes, as they say. Yowza. Hugo, safe, how you doing? Oh, bot, yeah, probably. Jokes. See down here. Ugh. Okay, yeah, we need to not take full damage like that. That was very dumb. But I suppose now we can remind ourselves, how much does one of these give us? Yeah, it's a heart. So I can eat 1 more. And get back up to 9.5, I suppose. Okay, lovely. Lots of sheep up here. But I think we'll just go back down now. That is going to be enough iron to like tide us over. Get us some basic tools going and things like that. Maybe we'll get a bit more here. What's this? There is some more down there. Okay. There's also an opening there. The sun is also... Whoops. The sun is also getting rather close to setting here. There's iron there. But I can't get over there very quickly or easily at all. Yeah, okay, this is a mistake. I think we should just try and get back down to the base, I guess, at this point. But we will come back up here first thing and get more iron. Why not? Oof. Okay, that was dumb. That was obviously going to cause us damage. It's fine. Oh, there's actually a bit of a cave down here as well. Interesting. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Just don't need to carry quite so much wood around with us all the time, I don't think. I'll just get rid of all of that, actually. Just carry those, probably. Don't need the slabs, but probably wise to have some logs. Don't need to carry all that around with us. But how are we looking for torches? 40 is good. Okay. So we will take a new axe. We'll take a new pick. And we will save the rest. And then replace our empty bowls with some fresh stew. And off we go. We might as well just go and get those bits of iron that we know where they are now, because we can remember that they're there now. And if we don't get them now, we'll probably forget next time. Why am I going up? Oof, okay. There's something interesting going on there with all that. I don't know if there's a particular type of cave that has all the lava-y bits in, or is there anything valuable about that? We've got another annoying climb on our hands. It might be that we want to try and work out a big staircase or something that gets us up this mountain whenever we need to. Oh, uncovered a little gem there. Wow, a lot of coal. Yoink. That should do us now, hopefully. We'll be up. And we're on the right side now. Because we were stuck up there, weren't we? But the iron, I think, was down here somewhere. There. Please let it be more than one piece. It's just two. Okay, well, it was more than one. I suppose I can't argue with that. I can hear a zombie. I can't see a zombie. Tunnels like this, I feel, aren't as dangerous as like going into big open rooms. Unfortunately, a bit of a dud this tunnel. There's some coal. That spider sound in there felt like it came from that direction. Sounds like those spiders are very close. But I don't mind just mining a lot of coal here because it gets us XP as well. As long as... He must be close by here. I think it might be a spawner. There's too many. I mean, a spawner of any type would be cool to just make a very, very crude XP farm. So yeah, if we can find anything like that, that would be very cool. Sounds like they're completely surrounding us in that area. There's some iron. See, a little bit of caving around here isn't going to go amiss, is it? Should we go up here? Quickly. Get it lit up. That's quite good. That sound is less good. That's quite good. I think zombies are close to us here. Go on, I dare you. Come and fight me over here. You silly sausage. Thank you. Not loving this. Let's get out of here. What about up there? Yep, iron. Yep, iron. Okay, cool. I don't know how much we need to grab all of the coal that we see here. Might not be totally worth it. But we'll definitely take all the iron. Very nice, very nice. Is that just going to be a lone piece? Yes. Still 17, that is really good. Aha! And we are out of torches. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I suppose like lighting up this whole area is also very good for us. Looks like the sun's getting quite low in the sky now. But we could spend the night caving, really. It's not been too dangerous, has it? Let's be honest. Although it might be a lot more dangerous when it's the middle of the night. You know what might be interesting would be to go back to where we could hear all those spiders now and see if we still can. Like, is it a spawner or were there just spiders there? If we go back and we can start to hear spiders, like loads of spiders again in that area, I think we can be fairly confident it's a spawner, which would be a massive find. Spider's not the best. Like, skeleton would obviously be the best to find for the purposes of arrows, bows, and bone meal, but... and of course XP. But the spider offering some XP would be nice too. I think it was this cave. We are hearing spiders again. Feels like playing Terra Firma Craft, trying to triangulate some ore. I mean, we're gathering lots of stone, and if we break our pick, we can... in fact, why don't we start just cooking some iron? I think we are pretty safe in here, because it's quite well lit up. So let's make a little sort of temporary base of operations here. Oh, fuck. There's a cave directly above us. Okay. Well, that's awkward. That's the most awkward way to approach a cave, is from underneath, because things will just drop. But I guess we can sort of hedge our bets a little bit like this. No, I want to break that one. We've got to make sure we're digging these staircases as well, that we're lighting them up. Okay. We thought we might lose our pick there. But I'm also gathering stone, which in the long run is not going to be so important, but is actually something we're going to need to build a house with as well. So all good. Right. So it's directly above there. So I wonder if we've gone too high. Do you want to go along this way like that? It is a spawner, isn't it? Little baby zombie, bruv. No thanks. Oh! Oh, damn. Okay. We go round then. That is wicked, though. To have found a spawner is great news. We want to kind of approach it from above, right? I think this is the first night I've stayed up as well. Oh, crikey. We are going to have to be quite careful because they can fit through these one high gaps, the spiders, can't they? But I don't think they can fit through one wide. So I think that's where we have our slight advantage here. There we go. This looks good. Sort of light it up from above. There we go. Saddle is a great find. I think we could just go around the edge of it like this. I mean, they can definitely get in now. Anyway, this is wicked because XP, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This is really quite good. I think we're okay now. Come on, something wicked. Oh, yes. That is wicked. That is the definition of wicked. So we'll keep this on our bar at all times now for panic stations. Yeah, this is wicked. This is great. Safe, the fake, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, bro. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining us. Right, I mean, it's very tempting to work on the spawner now, but I think we have bigger fish to fry. Like, it's probably getting on for... It's probably getting on for daytime, is it? No, very, very much no. Okay, well, we'll wait here for a bit longer then. Grab that iron that we've cooked up. That's pretty nice. In fact, why don't we leave a crafting table and a furnace here. You love my stream. Thanks very much. Glad you're enjoying it. If I've got my bearings, yeah, then our base is like roughly like that direction. So the other thing we could do here, which I think probably is wise, would be, if I know where I'm going, I mean, let's do like a corridor, shall we? We've just dug this here. Yeah, let's just keep going this way until we come out the side of the mountain. And then we'll have like a clearly marked way to find our way back here. So we just definitely don't lose the spawner, because that would be the worst. Can you join my world? This is a single player one, but we have like hosted servers in the past. Maybe we should do that. Snine, thanks for joining us. Good stream, less subscribers, less views. Yeah, well, you know, you got to start somewhere. We're building it up. I mean, that said, I did actually start like on YouTube quite a long time ago, but I have been inconsistent, shall we say, at best with it. There we go. Look, this is great. So now we have our kind of clear entrance that we can easily find again, I would hope. It's snowy over there. There's an igloo. If we look over that way, there's the village. So let's make this really a clear entrance for now. Like so. Do we want to cut down this tree for even more clarity on the entrance? Let's cut down this tree. Do I have enough room in my inventory for oak? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. I hate these kinds of trees. They take ages to cut down, but we do also need the materials for our base building, for the house that we're about to build. So we might as well just grab the oak here. I think that's it, yeah? The leaves are starting to despawn. I was somewhat consistent with TFC back in the day. Now that's true. Like at the beginning, I was very consistent because we got like to 2,000 subscribers. Like we did the 1,000, which is a slow grind. To get from 0 to 1,000 took a long time and a lot of consistency and a lot of hard work. And then we got to 2,000 pretty quickly, and that was then when I kind of lost my consistency a bit, and it's just sort of stalled there. But also, shout outs Panda, how are you? The YouTube algorithm gods, yes, indeed. I think everyone's hoping for blessings from the YouTube algorithm. I'm hoping like something like this. Will just be clear enough. Is there something to throw away? Yeah, probably the rotten flesh. Keep those instead. And if I sort of do like, you know, like that, once all these have despawned, this should be quite easy to spot from a distance, one would hope. Yeah, and I think we're ready to go home now and build a house. And just get properly organised. And then, yeah, we can work on a mine shaft, try and get some diamonds. We can build that spider spawner into a XP farm. It's all happening. It is all happening. Oh, look. Some crops here. Well, we'll have to come back for those because I've got a full inventory anyway at this point. We also need to come back and lock the villager who lives in that house up on the hill in his house. I think we've locked pretty much all the rest in their houses, but not that guy. But yeah, the funniest thing about this spot is that there's a red mushroom there. After spending so long looking for mushrooms, there's a red one there in this village. And then if you just come round here to where we decided we want to settle down. Look at what's over here. It's very, very jokes. there, look. So there's a brown one and a red one just like right in close proximity, right next to where we settled. And the irony is we just don't need them now. But there they are. Thanks, Nine. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Yeah, nice one. Appreciate the support. I guess we can just put some of the stone away for now. I am 1 heart down, so we'll eat this. And then we can put that bowl away. The saddle can go up there. And the coal can go in there. The redstone. The iron. Yeah, the spider eye. That, yep. And that, yep, and that. Aha! Right, so now if we got the iron to make an anvil, we could get this bow going. And we do have some feathers. So, okay, so we could actually really we could focus on getting a bow as well. But let's talk building. I want to build a house here. We cleared out this whole space, got rid of all of the leaves on the floor and things like that. So, what do we want to do? What kind of house do we want? What blocks are we going for? Etc. Pause this for a second, sorry. Classic multitasking. Alright, boom. So yeah, it'd be cool to have like quite a big house here. And then this is our mine entrance, obviously. That's pretty nice. And I want to make this like actually a fancy staircase. I want to treat myself. We want to play UHC, but we want to play UHC and chill, right? So everything needs to be nice. Oh, we had the bundles. I should have used those. I could have kept anyway. Could have had more inventory slots available to me up there. But look, can we see it from here? We actually can't. But I'm confident I marked it clear enough. So maybe just with some dirt for now, we just mark out the shape of the house that we want. Like and farm. Like, where are we going to have a little farm here? Should we turn all this into wheat? We've got a tree there, but I left it there because I thought it looked nice. But maybe it should go and this should be a farm. I don't know. We could also do farming over on that side or around there. I thought that was a good spot to kind of get the big trees going. And I went for the fishing dock over here because kind of into a nice open area there. And like I say, I envisioned some decking along here, like a kind of, could almost come out quite far. Just like a wooden deck that kind of just connects our area around to the village. I got rid of a load of trees here, but then I put one back just there. Because I actually quite like the privacy of having the trees like kind of blocking the village when you're around here. It makes this area feel cozier. But yeah, so it doesn't need to be a massive house. We just need to decide which direction we want it to face. I think probably like this way. Rather than facing the mountain. It's quite nice to face the sunset, probably. So yeah, some kind of house shape thing here. And then yeah, a path that goes round the back of the house, maybe into a back door there and into the mine. So we probably don't want the house to come too far over here. So like maybe like the back corner would be there, or probably even more likely there or something to give us even more room. The more spacious, the nicer it's all going to feel, I think. So something like that. So that would be 11. You'll sort of put something there, and then maybe there. That's 7. That's 3. So this would be like a little, quite a small little area, I suppose, sticking out the side of the house. And then something like that. I mean, I wonder if that's really it. That's like, is that the house there? It's not the most like aesthetically pleasing size, like shape or anything. Maybe we can hone in on this ever so slightly. It feels like an awkward shape. Have we got any more dirt? Yeah, we do. So we could, okay, so we could expand this a bit and kind of give a bit more room, like put that there. So then this becomes actually a section that is like 3 by 5 instead. And then that's like a little 3, and then sort of like another supporty type thing there. That's maybe better, isn't it? That feels like a more sensible shape. Do we want to do something like that? So it's got a bit of shape on both sides. You know, like it's... And then what would our front door would be like right there, or like that? Maybe if we did it off center. It's quite a nice feel. Like a double door there or something. Yeah, why don't we go with that? So then the next question is the palette, right? Like, do we want spruce probably, because then it contrasts with the trees that are actually around here. So the back wall is one big long flat wall. I don't know if that's what we want or not. And whether we want sort of like the beams that are inside and like on the joins, probably not too. And some deep slate, which could be nice. Like a deep slate and spruce house. I mean, we've definitely got the iron now. We can make ourselves another pit. Why don't we do that? Let's... We've got all of this. Let's grab 3 more pieces there. Make ourselves another pick. We've got this music disc as well. That's cool. But like, there's other chores we can definitely do. Like, we know, for example, right, the floor is going to not be dirt. So while it's daytime, why don't we dig out the footprint of the house? Should be very helpful. We can make ourselves an iron shovel after this. And I think if we are going to do any farming, then we should just get some crops planted now. Does this tree go to make way for a... I think it does. See ya. Yeah, okay, so while that despawns, let's do our thing here. Go up to there, maybe. Oops. One thing about building farms like this, in the way that I'm doing it now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's going to be fine. So I think, and then here, 1, 2, 3. Ah, right, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that corner piece is going to struggle, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that bit's going to struggle. Something like that would be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's probably is best to just do something like that and leave that area. Okay. I mean, we still have loads of this, so it's not like massively urgent, but we might as well start farming some things. And yeah, and these as well. Definitely get the sugarcane down. Okay, lovely. I think we'll do these over here. It's kind of like a good formation, isn't it? Having this like sort of sticky inny, sticky outy bit type affair. And there they all are. That'll do for now. We can expand it as they grow. Although, you know what? Actually, I would rather push it more in this direction. Yeah, fine. Yeah, that'll look cool over there. No problemo. Let's get rid of all of this. Will we put the door there? Or like there? I think that's more awkward. I think we'll put a double door there and we'll have it slightly like over to the side like that. Though that said, we might just want to keep those 2 blocks as grass. I can imagine. Okay. I'm going to make myself a iron shovel, because I think if we come across any gravel, we'll probably want to mine it and get ourselves some... Oh damn, look at this. I just left like a dark hole. That's not what we want. There's lots more andesite to have there, but if we find some gravel, we'll probably want to mine it to get some flint now that we've got the feathers and the prospect of the... Oh my god, look how close to iron we were when we stopped digging. Lol. Well, we'll take it. It's probably going to take a little while to get us down to deep slate here, but we can spend the night digging. Don't see why not. It's also a good way to get more building materials, of course. I think we'll go for like some kind of a maybe smooth andesite stairs. Oh my god, if we'd have just kept digging here, we would have gotten so much iron. So I'll light it up before I close it up so that we're not listening to mobs in there all day. Aha. Right, a cave. Time to be somewhat cautious. Oh, I see. We are out of torches. So unless I can find some coal... There it is. Perfect. There's some iron there. Here we go, look, gravel as well. And more iron. Okay, this is cool, yeah. We're gonna hang out in this cave tonight. It's fun being confident enough to actually cave through the night times rather than being too scared to be out and about. Oh yeah, I should have thought of that. Oh, look. There we go. Because we can make a load of arrows, and then with all this iron, we can hopefully make the anvil and get that power 4 bow working for us. It may even be worth waiting until we have an enchanting table and enchanting a bow ourselves to look to combine with it. Because if we could get like another power 4... I think power goes up to 5, doesn't it? If we got 2 power 4 bows, I think we could combine them for power 5. I can't remember. It's so fun though. Like vanilla just feels like a new game to me. Like I'm returning back to it after so long. It feels like modded. There's so many different things than there used to be. But yeah, getting all this iron right now, this is really good because the anvil will be super useful. And yeah, more coal means more levels, so I'm up for that too. Yeah, okay. It's all looking pretty good. 24, that's... I think with what we've got upstairs, that will be enough for the anvil we are hoping to build. At this stage, we'll just keep digging down, I think. It's good because we can look up and just check the time of day directly. So that's fine. Oh yeah, we might as well just grab all this. All right, juicy. What is up there? Oh, that's just where I just took all the coal. There was like another cave I hadn't noticed. We're probably still a little way from the deep slate, aren't we? God, the amount of iron that this staircase was on a direct collision course with when I was like so doubting that we'd get any. That's funny. It's funny, but it's actually just also wicked because it's what we need more than anything right now is a load of iron. Maybe we'll get to the bottom of this staircase and there'll just be diamonds there. In the long run, I'm going to come in and like mine out the entire the walls as well and like replace them all and make it like actually a really nice staircase. So I reckon that'd be really fun. To have just like a proper posh like mine entrance. That'll do. Helpful that all of that gravel mining we did before has contributed. That looks fine. Right, onwards and downwards, as the famous phrase goes. Good to be colliding with this andesite too. More blocks is good. I just really have not decided yet exactly what blocks we're going to use for this house. All right, it is happening. Sun not quite up yet. Aha! Right, well. I guess it's risky. But I guess we have no choice. We just run back up, run to our bed and try and sleep. The other thing that would be cool to do would be to have like a secret indoor exit or something, like from the house directly into the mine shaft. That's the moon just setting and the sun just rising, isn't it? But that's fine, we'll sleep. Can you see any enemies around? I can't. Wheat's growing. Yeah, because we used spruce over here, so I think it matches to use spruce here. I think that's a good plan. Darkness, yes, how you doing? Welcome. Shout outs to you. Happy Tuesday. Oh yeah, there's more hay over there as well, which is fine. So yeah, the question is a little bit just about the floor. But I guess until we have the deep slate, it's like we don't really know. Let's start. Okay, let's actually do this. Let's work out. Do we have one of those? We don't have the one for making food, the smoker. Don't you do that with logs? Isn't it like... Okay, so hold on, look. 'Cause if we've got... Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't pick that up. So we'll just put these down for now. And we'll go boop. 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 And boop. Okay, so that's a lot of iron going to be coming. You're right. Good, good. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good, man. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm UFC and... What's it? UHC and chilling. UFC. UHC and chilling. I've got 13 now already, plus another 30. That's going to cover an anvil. We got 10 flint. Might as well get one of those bad boys. We might as well use the rest to make arrows. And then I would say we might as well make a new bow. And I'm just going to use this one. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think we can just anvil these two together. Power 4 and breaking 3 is wicked. We don't want to necessarily have to wait. Do you know, we don't necessarily have to wait till we have an enchanting table. Maybe we do. And we look at all this iron. That's so fast. So we've got 4 of those and we've got 4 of these. I think if we had 2 smokers, 2 furnaces. So how do you make the smoker? Do you just surround it with logs? No. It's something like that, isn't it? Okay, yeah. It's even cheaper than I thought. So we'll do our 2 furnaces into smokers, and we've got 2 of those, and then we have 4 of these. We definitely need... Okay, let's get rid of that. I don't actually like using that because it doesn't feel like Minecraft. Too old school. Stuck in my ways. But now we can pick up these, and we're banging out like... We need like a smelting area where it's like 4x2 or 2x4. So that's 5 along there. I'm just thinking like this whole corner could be like a kind of smelting area, right? But then we might want to actually make a few more. Although, what if the crafting table went in the middle? That might just look a bit strange. But like, let's try it. What if I did this, this, and this? Oh, did we not pick up the crafting table? Crafting table in the middle. It's kind of hard to place them where I want to. Smoker there. Ah. One there. Regular furnace on that side. Regular furnace on that side. And then we put like a... Yeah, it doesn't look very good. What if the layout was subtly different? Because the wood of the crafting table might look nicer next to the smokers. So like if these were like up on top like that, like two, like that, and then we put the... Yeah, that looks cool. And then we could have our normal furnaces like that and like that. I mean, those look a bit weird there like that, don't they? Okay, one more swap. Some normal furnaces on the floor like that. Yeah, I think that's better. And then these could be up here. We'll just put like a chest, like a single chest in the middle. And put all our fuel in there. Something like that. Pretty good, pretty good. No HP regen, absolutely. That's why we're packing these suspicious stews and a golden apple. That's the only way we can regenerate health in this world. Now, do we want to just make our anvil right away? I mean, we could make an enchanting area maybe underground as well. Or upstairs or something. But yeah, that's a good, like, furnace wall for now, just to get things going. I am thinking about, like, what block do we want on the floor? Some of these other random things. And like, where do we want to put all our chests? Do we have like a wall of chests on over that side maybe? It would make sense to have all the storage downstairs with the furnaces and the crafting table and everything. Like, this is like our main base of operations. I also think it probably makes sense to have like a little bit of cobble on the floor here. So we're going to go with that for now. And then we'll put some planks, probably spruce, as the rest of the floor. That's not a crafting table. This is. The only thing I'm thinking as I'm putting this in right now is that not going to be what we make our walls out of? Maybe we could do the upstairs walls out of that. I think this works. Let's do it. We probably want to make ourselves yet another iron pick to take down the mines tonight as well. No shadows. Oh yeah, baby. We got the shaders rocking. Satisfying. I do like shader. It's like completely vanilla apart from the shaders. That's like the only thing I've added. Yeah, so let's not take all of our iron with us, but let's take 2 picks. And then pop that away, put that away, keep that on us. For now, we'll just throw a load of these blocks in there, and probably the bows that we don't need, and the arrows. Let's get rid, like... Yeah, cool. Alright, let's go. Alright. Nighttime cometh. Back to digging. Here we go. This is the stuff we're after. Now, in this run, the other thing that I want to do to kind of pile on the difficulty and also make things more realistic, I suppose, or more immersive or whatever, however you want to call it, is we're not using F3. So I can't look at what depth I'm at. I can't look at coordinates to navigate around the world either. We're just not going to press F3. So, we will not know. We can't just mine to a level and be like, this is the optimum diamond level, and then just set up camp there. But if we go all the way down to bedrock, then we can kind of count up from there. And I think it's about 10 levels up from bedrock, or it's what it used to be. I might be out of date with that information. Stairs for the mine. Yeah, definitely. We're definitely going to throw some stairs down on here. I was thinking maybe andesite stairs. Like smooth andesite stairs. That would be cool. But for now, we just want to get down to bedrock and get a load of cobbled deep slate for our build. For the house. It's that much slower to mine this stuff as well. Which is rather annoying. But yeah, part of the reason that I'm digging this tunnel like so unnecessarily large, well, I mean, it being too wide is definitely unnecessary, but I feel like a one wide thing just feels temporary. Too wide bare minimum to make something feel deliberate, do you know what I mean? But the reason I'm making it so tall is so that we can put stairs in and we still won't be hitting our head. So it's kind of, yeah, I'm digging it with stairs in mind for sure. Something like the stonecutter for wood stairs. Oh yeah, I worked out the other day that the stonecutter was giving me better value on stairs than the normal crafting recipe. That was interesting, but it doesn't seem to be the same. Like the slabs, it's just the same, but for stairs, it's cheaper on the stonecutter. Interesting. All these new tunes in the game as well, like so much has changed, man. Although it probably has been the guts of 7 or 8 years since I properly played vanilla. And yeah, I'm really loving the UHC vibe. This is giving vanilla a totally new lease of life for me, which is fun. Oh my god, that sound actually scared me. Deep dark. Oh yeah, is that crazy underground biome with the new boss in it, right? Hopefully we're not finding one of those. Or does this music mean that that's where we are right now? Guess only time will tell. Eventually we will hit bedrock with this staircase. Right, 2 seconds. I will burb. I'll be right back. Alright, thank you for bearing with me. I am back. You remember you accidentally spawned a warden once and got shot? Jokes. If you turn off the sound, deep dark isn't scary. Well, we're going to find out at some point in this run. We are going to find out about the deep dark, I'm sure. Hearing that there's a chance to be one-shotted is not really appealing. Anyway, I do feel like it's good that we've gotten so set up now that we feel like we don't need to just sleep every night away. We can actually like come underground, we can dig our mine, we can do whatever, you know. These bits of progress are nice to make. And I do have one more pick with me, which is also excellent. So it's very nice in our first UHC run, as we were digging our staircase down to bedrock, we actually just hit diamonds directly. So if that could happen again, that would be lovely. Fingers crossed for that, eh? Diamonds now. Okay, now. Now. I'm hearing some sketchy sound effects now. Ah, tough. Okay, I was hoping we'd kind of bump into this, because this block's quite pretty when you turn it into the smooth stuff. We may end up using it for our floor, actually. Yeah, you know what, we probably will. Like, we might probably rip up the floor we made before. I might just mine all of this tuff now. I do like how many new building blocks there are in the game. Ugh. Use mending. Yeah, I mean, mending would be great. One day we'll get some mending. Probably the best way to do that is with the villagers we've got over in the village, right? Once we've sorted out our own home, I think the next thing will be, and I'm including digging the mine shaft and starting to, strip mine for diamonds as being part of just the project of building our home and getting ourselves set up. Like the starter house area needs to include a strip mine for diamonds, I think. But once we've kind of got that sorted, we can come and get more tuff later. Maybe that's probably enough. We don't need to. We're still actually going to probably mine a bit more of it here as well, aren't we? Once that's sorted, I think the next project will be getting that spider spawner that we found turned into a little XP farm. Even if it's really inefficient, it will still be better than nothing. I mean, if we can find a spawner like over here closer to our base, and especially if it's like a spider one, then that would be even better. And then after that, once we've got the spawner sorted out, we've got like an XP farm and the house sorted, the next thing will be to renovate the village and sort out all the villagers and get some really good trades going. And the first trade I'll be looking to get will be a mending book villager, without a doubt. Now, is there something, I've been doing little bits of research because villager trading isn't something I really know much about either. It wasn't, I don't think, in the game when I first started playing, or maybe it was, but I wasn't doing it. I don't know. Anyway, there's something about like villagers that you breed yourself or villagers that you convert. Is it villagers that are converted from zombies have the best trades? Is that a thing? So anyway, but villages, I think that's kind of like the order of priority. It's like starter house, starter mine, starter XP farm, and then the village and villager trading. Let me know if you think I'm missing anything as well, if there's something obvious that I should be focusing on right now that I'm not. But I think it's going to be in that order, and then, and only then, do we then start like thinking about the nether and actually completing the game. Make sure to upload live stream highlights to videos and parts. Yeah, I mean, if I had time to do editing now, I definitely would, but at the moment, life is a bit hectic for that. So I really just have time to stream and leave the VODs up. I'm hoping to get back to a rhythm of being able to do some editing and stuff. Would be fun. The thing that's good about posts, like, because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube now, the thing that's really good about that is that obviously with YouTube you just get the VOD saved forever. So if I do want to edit this run into like, you know, a big long video one day, I can. Without having to keep all the files on my actual computer. So yeah, that's good. We should probably put the stairs on this sooner rather than later, because this jumping is very annoying. Yeah, I think andesite's not a bad shout. It's like smooth andesite, or if it's polished andesite stairs look quite nice, I think. Okay, yeah, so it's proper like daytime now. So that's smooth, but I want the bricks. And then we're gonna just edge around the house like that. I don't have a pick. Where did all my iron go? I put it over here, didn't I? I think we'll put the door there. that could also, these two areas could be like actually inside. The other thing is, do we want these to be stairs? I don't think so. I'm going to pull up this floor though. I don't like anything that I've done with this floor. Yeah, we're going to have the whole ground floor of this house be those tough bricks. I think they look nicer. These slabs can be the second floor floor, but we'll have a stony sort of base. It's okay, I will definitely blow up. Thanks. Oh wait, you mean blow up like on YouTube rather than like a creeper will get me. Probably both. Hopefully both things happen. Well, I'd take it. I'd take the creeper if I blew up on YouTube. Put it that way. Yeah, I think this feels nice. And what we could do as well is put some carpet down in the middle, actually make ourselves a nice rug in the long run. But yeah, there's something about these tiles, it just feels like the foundation of a floor, like of a building. It feels good. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. And then that would also free up, like, I think these could be stairs, perhaps. Like, just try and get it working here. Yeah, just a little ridge like that always feels nice. We'll probably put some windows in at a later date. But for now, I talk about this a lot, but I like to do my building in waves. We just sort of we decide on something and just get it down and then just look at how it looks and then work out what more needs to happen later. So like here, for example, we do need to be a little bit clever. I think we can just do it like this. To get the corner actually working and still give us this space inside the build like that. I think that's fine for the corner. Otherwise we have to lose that spot, but I quite like having that spot. This is trickier. I'm not sure there is a way to force. Yeah, so that might just have to be a whole block there, and then here we could still do that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Little bits of asymmetry can add actually quite a lot. If you focus too much on making everything symmetrical and sort of structured and kind of, yeah, it can actually take away from the build a bit sometimes, I find. Yeah, that feels nice. And then here, this is where I'm envisioning a lot of storage. So, We have to not use shift so that they join. Yeah. Now, if the storage was all there, where's the stairs? The stairs, or do we have a ladder to get upstairs? Put the ladder there. Because that is an obvious place for a staircase. Maybe we build the staircase and then put the storage in around it. Why don't we do that? Like if, what would the staircase look like that? I'd rather have actual stairs that I can walk up. But maybe some tough stairs are the way to go. Like what if it was like actual slabs going all the way around? And then we just put all the chests underneath. I don't know, it's not ideal, is it? I do have these, I mean... I feel like tough might be nicer. Or, actually... probably these. Ah, right, stonecutter time. Probably 8's enough for now. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Actually, that should just be a full block there. Are we at sleepy time? We are.
All right. Swiffiwa. Hello. Hello, welcome. How are you?
Thanks for joining us. Shout outs to you. Oh, that's pretty. Gotta love some shaders, ain't ya? So I think this works because we can squeeze our storage in back here, maybe. At least some sort of starting off storage, you know? Like... sort of triangle of storage would be kind of cool, right? So we'll do that. We kind of got to decide how big it's going to be. And we may need to go and chop down another spruce tree, I suppose. We should get some doors in there. I'm not sure what type of door would look best. Or indeed what height we actually want our thing to be. Now, this the other question is, do we want to go like this and put another stair in to give it even more shape? Probably not. It looks a bit silly. It gives it this weird kind of like bulbous. Yeah, I think that's going to look better. So I mean, we'll throw at least 2 more layers onto the house, I think, just to kind of start to see what it's going to look like. Let's just start there and just come back and take a step back. So this, it would be cool actually if this was a different block, possibly. I'm not really sure I quite like it being just more wood. But equally, I don't know if it can just be stone. Like, if we just put these in, I think it's going to look quite weird as well. It's not actually too bad. Alright, screw it then, maybe we'll do that. Just for now, we can always edit this as well further down the line. Might as well make a load of those. And a load more of those. And then we also want those on the bar. Oh, whoops, that's wrong. And that kind of comes up here, so that's not the worst. And then we would want to put some more stairs in. And probably do that. It's annoying because it's just not quite gonna line up, but I think it'll be okay because what we'll have is then all of this will be those slabs, right? And that'll be our ceiling. Can we get, if that's there, can we get in and out? We can. Okay, perfect. I think that's right. And then again, we want to probably get a fair few of these on the go. Oh fuck, I'll just do them all. Probably going to still need more than that anyway. Because I kind of think we might as well put that same ridge in again. So it'd be like, was that right? No, that's a slab. Be like this. Oh yeah, wait, that isn't going to work, of course. How's that looking? Ibsy, yo, thanks for joining us. Welcome, welcome. How can I join you? Well, this is single player, this world, but join my Discord and you'll be able to find out what's going on in terms of any multiplayer things we do soon. So it's not the worst start here. You know these two here could be stairs, and I think that might look quite good above the door. Yeah, that does look good. And probably if we have any windows along here, that's also what we would do. But I mean, that's not going to be a window. Probably neither is this. You could put like a little one in there maybe. Like, oh yeah, of course that isn't going to work then, because without that in the middle, it's not going to be able to hold it closed like that. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that again. Are you a T-Launcher player? I don't know. Sorry, what's T-Launcher? Is that like just a type particular mod loader or something? Then we have to do that to get these going like that, and like that, and then like that, and then like that. I think we'll go around the whole house and add this. And we can add the floor there. We'll start adding windows at a later date. Oh, I got it. That was excellent. Oh no. We are out. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. Also, are we happy with that being slabs? Because it might look nicer if it was whole blocks, because then we wouldn't see any of the gubbins. So I actually think, unfortunately, although we've got all these slabs to use, well, maybe we should still use them, but just do full blocks, basically. It's going to be expensive. This is going to be slower to place. But I think from down here, it's going to look better. Just having a solid block there. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then there's actually not supposed to be a pillar there at all. I need to sleep. Sleepy, sleepy. Okay, very good. Let's eat some bread. And then we sort of need to be a little bit ready for closing this up, because it's going to get very dark in here suddenly, which is going to be a problem. Did it. Okay. If this is the last of our spruce, then we do have some wood chopping to do. That was dumb. But I guess a good example of how these suspicious stews work. So they give us 6 seconds of regen, which gives us exactly 1 heart. So that's fine. It's definitely not the end of the world when we take damage anymore, which is really good. I should probably keep that on the bar for emergencies. But we are all out of spruce. Yeah, I think by and large this is looking fine. There's like definitely work to do, detailing and bloody blah. It's not perfect, but it's a good foundation for what the house will be. I think this axe might not make it to the top of this tree, but let's see. Remember to torch the second floor. Yeah, of course. Of course, of course. I mean, it gets sunlight, so for now it will be okay. But yeah, in the evening. We're going to have to run back and get another shovel, though, I think. Sorry, not shovel, axe. I don't think this one's going to do the whole tree, is it? Yeah, I don't fancy doing the rest without a shovel, so we're just going to leave it at that for now. More rain. Okay, cool. You come down here. I think that looks fine. Quite a lot more room up there as well on that wall.
Let's put more chests or something, I don't know.
Oh, big stretch. Now, are these gonna look good there like that? It feels fine up here. Down there it's just gonna continue the pattern. I think that's okay, and then just a roof on top. It would be cool if there was a little bit more dimensionality to it all though. So like maybe this should be a... like this whole bit could be like a balcony. Could be quite nice. Oh yeah, I still don't have an axe. And then we just come straight across here like this. Maybe leaving a doorway there. If we could go 2 here, I think this would look best, and then the roof on top of that. Something like that. Give it a bit more depth from the front. Yeah, that looks way better. And we could maybe even... yeah, you know what might work here? Something like that. And then... that. The perfect amount. So that gives that a little bit more dimensionality as well, but then it means that we can step out onto here like that and come down a level onto these bricks, and then these here could be sort of like fences instead of stairs, which I think would be cool. And I guess both of those blocks there as well will look much nicer as stairs. Yeah, man, that's way nicer. We'll probably have the roof like overhanging. So the fact that then it goes up to bricks up there, I think will be okay. Is that going to be enough? 9? I don't think 9 will quite be enough, but let's just get them down and see. Need 2 more. Yeah, cool. Again, it's still not perfect, you know, but it's happening. It's all sort of starting to take some shape. The double bed could go there. I guess we'll put more doors there too. I just need to decide what doors. I don't really want to do spruce, but also I don't really want to do oak or birch. Iron. All right. Oops, what have I dropped on the floor there? Something. Okay. The respawn point has been needlessly, pointlessly set. So shall I just go around this room now and just fill in what we've kind of committed to now, or what we're sort of, I suppose it's not a commitment, but it's the latest preference that we have for this. Just do that. Does this room look kind of weird now? I think it's alright. Roofs are always so tricky, aren't they? I think I know what I want. Just not sure on the colour. Like, probably the ideal thing would be dark oak. But really, I mean, the shape of the space that we're roofing is just a straight up, like 7 by whatever that is, 11 or 13 or something. Yeah, because actually the top now is a perfect rectangle, having taken this sort of protrusion on the front into a balcony type affair. Yeah. I'm just in the interests of safety. Ugh, so annoying. Oops. If I hold something that can't do that, there we go. That's better. So yeah, so thinking about the roof is a thing. It does feel like dark oak would be the way to go, but that also feels like might be a while before we find dark oak. We can't really guarantee that. I'm just going to go to the loo. I'll be back in a minute and a half or so. It's quite dark, isn't it, with the sun behind us? The front of the house is a bit shady. But which way does the sun go? Yeah, at sunset it will be nice and light on the front. Yeah, and that does look cool like that. So we just need to look at it in the afternoon rather than the morning. I'm trying to think of other block types or colours, you know, like would it be like nether brick? Would be very nice colour for the roof probably, and it would look like tiles, wouldn't it? It would look quite red. Food for thought. I mean, oh yeah, look at that. That doesn't look very clever. That said, if we don't put stairs there, is there actually a hole? There's an actual hole in our house on the side there. What's happened with that? Those stairs are placed wrong. Wait, why does it want to go that way? Because there's a stair there, so it's trying to link to it. Okay. So I think we need to destroy that and put a slab there instead. Ugh. You won't be able to see that anyway, because we're going to put, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we want 8. We want 16 more chests. And we have 4 there, so we need 12 more. There's 4 more. Oh, the other thing is we don't have to use our spruce for this. We could use... this. Right, so there's the 12. Okay, see, so that fixes the mess there. Ugh. That's going to be a cool, like, triangular storage wall. It's quite fun. With the stairs wrapping up around them. Okay. And we can start moving things over. So all of these things for a kickoff. Do we want to make, like, bottom left is blocks, yeah? Bottom left can be stone. How about that? Just all these vaguely related to stone things. Then we'd have all the other kind of groundy things. And then maybe wood in there. I wonder if the andesite should go in with the tuff, maybe. Like, we'll just have cobblestone and deep slate in there. Then everything else in the ground in there. Then wood in there, and then other blocks could just go in there, right? So that'll work. And we just need to put a few of these things down for now. I mean, I don't think I should worry too much. Do that there. Those there. This is all subject to change. Might as well get it all going. And then just loads of crap here. So we'll just do that. So we can get our, crucially we can get our chests placed. Ugh, come on. If it's like shift clicked to the side of it, there we go. And these should all open because they're just, oh yeah, that one's got a real block above it. There. So probably stairs is the best approach here because we could sort of just do that, which is probably going to be hardest to notice. Yeah, now that's openable too, that's good. And in fact, up there, let's put our heels right at the top. The most important spot on the pyramid, the heels. And we'll refill this sidebar like that, put the empties in. Got some wood to put away. Got some gravel, some stone. Other blocks, just any other blocks that don't fall into the categories of wood. There's like stone, other from the ground, yeah, wood, and then everything else. And then for now, with these items, let's just throw everything into one chest like that. Is there anything else in there that I wanted to actually keep on my inventory right now? The torches, perhaps? But the torches can actually go in there. Oh, we still can't quite pick everything up. Okay, we've got to be a bit fast here. Yoink. Sleep. Cool. There's not much in there, is there? So we're not wasting much if we move it. I think the composter makes sense to pop it somewhere here. We'll just put it there, like right next to the farm for now. Leave that torch for now, I suppose. Right, and so there's all our items. That's everything. Heals, 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 and heals. And that's also for heals. I'll put the apples there. Those ingredients there. Yep. Like tools and armor. Could go in this one here. Maybe they're sort of general. In fact, I'm going to swap those and put the tools and armor in there. This one's going to be our actual, like, proper valuables. So things like emeralds, redstone, that and those, the saddle, the book. Gunpowder, that's I mean, it is valuable, but like, we can just keep that with other mob drops, I think. So it's this kind of stuff in here. And there's also going to be stuff that I dumped in here that belongs in there, like our iron, definitely. Some of these rarer items can go down there like that. Put the bow in there. So now that should just be coal next to the furnaces. That makes sense. Alright, we've got random things here. So I mean, what do we normally do? We'd have one for food, maybe one for like nature. Food and nature can be the same thing, but could also be quite different. I guess we want to separate all the seeds and stuff like that out. The potato is actually, I mean, maybe we just start organizing things instead. So like, those can come out because they're tools, really. I think we can separate out mob drops, which I guess would include the bone meal. I usually like include flint as a mob drop, which it isn't. I think we will just put it in with those kinds of things for now. Fish up there. Food up here. Paper, yeah, I mean that kind of thing. Paper's not a mob drop either, but whatever. Those kinds of items. I mean, maybe they should just go in there as a separate thing. Yeah, we've kind of, everything has a place now. And there's plenty of room to expand as we gather more resources now. There's lots of space in the chests. Take that ink. Why not? Mob drops. I do love being organised. Yeah, okay, I mean this is fine. This is cool. This is working for us. Yeah, we need a roof But I do think I kind of want nether brick for the roof, which is a bit mad, but maybe we should now continue to work on the mine for a bit.
I have no idea what doors to put on either. Dark oak would
Probably look best for the doors too. It would be really good to have some dark oak to finish this build. Another new tune I've never heard before. You've probably been in the game for time, but I've just not been playing vanilla. But yeah, I mean, cool. We're like pretty well set up here. Oh yeah, let's go do these as well. Well, it's daytime. Ah, and we can finish chopping down this tree. Cool. And now, while all those leaves are despawning and some saplings are falling, we can see to the sugarcane. We probably want to drastically expand this. I can't go on there. Okay. So we're obviously going to need loads. Cows is something to get going really soon as well, because yeah, for getting our enchanting set up, which we kind of want to do soon. Yeah, we should focus cows. But that's 4 of those, at least. There we go. Another one of those just ready for next time. We need wood. Yeah, that's probably enough sugarcane laid out for now. Looking pretty good, right? We are getting there. Yeah, looking at the front of the house when the light is on it. I'm into it. Like I said, it looks a bit weird because there's 2 blocks of this, but the plan is the roof will actually hang over that, I think. Would be the ideal. Oh man, look at those rays through the trees. That is awesome. Thank you. Well, I guess let's go mining. Like the next thing is to, no, the real priority is cows, isn't it? Let's see if we can get some cows from like over here somewhere. So we probably want to bring some wheat with us. And we probably want to get the stone out here. And let's make some cobblestone wall. Like a good amount. Because we probably want quite a big cow pen. I'm thinking. And that's not how you do it. It's like that. There we go. I'll make that many. 4. I don't know where we'll actually keep them for now. We don't want them too near our base because they are annoying. But we don't want them too far away because that's annoying. Maybe the best candidate is to have them like in this village, as be part of the village over here. I mean, there's cows up there, so that's fine. We forgot to get wheat to bring them in. That said, we might get some from the village's own farm, which we haven't yet plundered. Or if we have, maybe we have and they've just been replanted. I do think we do actually have all these crops already, so maybe we did. Okay, that'll do. There's pig pen there. But yeah, let's have a cow field up on this ridge then. I think this should be fine. Dig out a bit more room for them. Try and flatten this out just a bit. Okay. This probably is nearly big enough for the amount of cows I want, but equally no harm in making it a little bit bigger, particularly over in this direction where it's kind of flatter already. Very weird. Have I got enough dirt to fill this space? Probably just about. Not quite. Well, again, we can shave a little bit off to make the area the cows actually have a bit bigger as well, while also filling this, so that's all good. That corner looks a little bit rough and ready. Okay, and then put another little This will do, right? This is easily big enough. It would be cool to put another... Okay, so let's just do this quickly, because it's probably worth having a crafting table somewhere around here, right? Probably out this fence here, like we could just pop it there. And then, is that... No, that's the wrong way. I always get this wrong. Actually, we need more sticks if I'm going to do this. I'm going to need more again. Nope, that's wrong. That's the wrong way again. There we go. No point having a door on the back there, but I suppose we could. It just doesn't feel like there's much point. Anyway, cows is the only thing I really, really want to farm right now because, like I say, because of the leather situation for getting enchanting going. Where was this guy? I swear there was a cow up here. There we go. Hello. Follow me. What was that game? Abe's Odyssey. Anyone play that? Be like, hey, follow me. Okay. Classic. If you know, you know. Come on. Come on, cow. He's a hungry cow. But he's not getting anything yet. Now, unusual for there to just be one. Expecting to see at least one more around here. Pretty sure I didn't kill any. That said, there we go. Hey, friend. There's 2 iron golems walking around here. Oh, that guy is already locked in his house. Is it this one that wasn't? No, even that one is. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? And this guy. It's these 2. We might as well, because I think they're going to start heading home soon, so we should try and lock them in if we can. Has he fallen down the hole? Yeah, he has. Oh, silly, silly, silly person. Come on, up you come. Come on, mate. Come back to your bed. That's what I'm talking about. Why is he getting all happy and sparkly? Because I've helped him get to his bed. Oh, look. There's another one down there. They're just stuck in holes all over the place. There you go. You can do something. Come and get indoors at least. Is there two of them in there now? There is. Right, there you go. You guys are sorted. While I'm up here, I'm just gonna... It's risky. We might take some damage. We might spawn in some dudes. But... we can lock the final villager. Oh, there's another idiot down there. Come on, mate. You come in. Can you see your way to your house yet? If I do that. You coming in, bruv? Go in. What are you doing? Bruh. Okay. It is time to run home. You'll be spawning in monsters all over the place here. Ugh. Still can't stop myself from stupidly taking full damage. Creeper. Zombie, I hear. All right. Things are happening. Things are happening. I don't have a front door, and I'm nervous that there are enemies that spawned in while we were letting the night fall there. Carelessly letting night fall. Another tree's grown. That's good. Okay, we look safe from mobs around here. So let's, just put some of this stuff away now. We would like a new shovel. And yeah, I mean, this is good. This is a lot of progress today. I actually think the best thing for us to do at this point now is to go back into the mines and keep digging down to try and get to bedrock, to try and get to diamonds. And we just, gonna... Unless do we want to maybe... Yeah, while it's daytime, let's try and expand our cow collection. So we'll take those with us. Because I bet there's more cows in the fields up there above the... Also, I kind of want to kill that creeper and get his gunpowder. Ooh. We didn't get any gunpowder. Of course not. We can grab these now as well. Never had time to do that before, but we might as well. Now we've got somewhere to actually stockpile these things in our base. Might as well yoink them. Might as well yoink that. Yeah, so this village, I think every villager is trapped now and safe in their houses. So that's very good. I don't think you'd see a villager in the wild in here anymore. There's nobody in there because there's no bed in there. Oh, there is someone in there. Right. Okay. Yeah, okay, good. Right, up here. Let's just run around in this field up here and just see if we can see any more cows that we can bring down. Because just finding another, like, 3 or 4 will accelerate the process a lot. And now that we have a saddle, maybe I should have brought my saddle with me because we could have also tried to procure a horse. But alas, I didn't bring my saddle with me, so we won't procure a horse yet. But there are, like, tons of options up here. And over on that ridge, there was mules as well. Which is very cool, because they can carry chests and things, you know. Sheep there as well, but I'm not really that interested in them. Here we go. These are my guys. There's 4 cows here. We're going to struggle to not bring all the sheep with us, but never mind. Are you interested, mate? Do you want to do something? Yeah, thank you. Come on. Yeah, 4 more cows. That is gonna accelerate the process of making the cow population boom. Quite a lot. And then we could just kill these 4 sheep or something, or make a separate pen for them. But I'm just not that fussed with farming sheep at all. Probably will just kill them. Oh, look, we even lost one of them on the way. That's really good. The black sheep in the crowd. Literally being a black sheep and not following us. There we go, we lost another 2. That's perfect, because we don't want to kill them all. We want them hanging around. Did we lose one of the cows? No. Okay, good. Okay, who's hungry? I'm feeding everyone. Anybody who wants it. I guess we could also feed some of these kiddies who will then grow up quicker. I believe is how it works. Okay, we'll be back for you guys. Very good. Sorry, who just opened the door? It's not permitted. Oh yeah, okay. You can open your door, you just can't walk through it. That's fine. I do permit you to open the door. Okay. Like other blocks, you see. White wool. That's the kind of thing. Wool goes in there. We've got stone. Everything else from the ground that isn't stone or deep slate. Wood. Other. Like nature and food. Mob drops. Other items. Valuables. Tools and armor. Heals. Alright, cool. I mean, this is quite a good breaking point, I think. I've got to leave in 10 minutes. Let's go get my kids from school anyway. Take them for a swim. And all that wholesome stuff. But yeah, today's stream's been a success. Just under 3 hours of progress. We built a house. The mine is like probably really close to bedrock now. That thing is going deep. So we'll probably put stairs on that next time. And obviously the house needs a roof. So we want to get a nether portal going and go and farm some nether brick. Because I do think nether brick is the block I want for the roof. Like a dark red tile will be nice with the browns and the black, I think. Yeah, so we'll say that's good. We'll say that is good to go. Oh yeah, and we found the spider spawner. That is excellent. And let's not forget that we've got that resource as well. Yeah, and this is I like that little balcony here. It's nice. Yeah, and a cow farm. It's good. It's good. It's progress. It's all good progress. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. If you're not subscribed or following either on Twitch or YouTube or however you are watching now, then please do. We're going to be sort of doing these streams on these this UHC and chill vibe as close to daily as I can. Over the weekends and stuff, sometimes trickier. Usually during the week, I'm able to do it most days. So yeah, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff for more. And be excellent to each other. And I'll see you soon. All right, peace. Safe.